Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda and I'm with Hot Mess Vintage here on YouTube and on Instagram. Today I have a thrift haul for you guys. I found some really cute little pieces. I've been to a bunch of thrift stores. So this is probably over a good week and a half of things that I've purchased. And I found maybe 2 to 3 things at one place, maybe one at another place. So I figured it'd be great to just throw it all into one haul. I can't wait to show you everything that I got. Stay tuned. Okay, so my first item here, of course, is another mug because I have a problem. I think this one is adorable with this brown little fade here going on with the glaze and the beautiful butterflies. I think that is just so pretty. I love this periwinkle blue and how it dips down here with the little flowers that pop up. Just the stylization of these butterflies, kind of just a little bit nostalgic for me. So cute. So I had to pick up this one. It was 99 cents from the thrift store. And it doesn't look like it's signed or anything. I haven't peeled off this sticker. No, I don't see any signatures on it to let me know the maker, but I just thought she was really pretty and I had to pick her up. The next piece that I picked up from the thrift is this really beautiful piece of California pottery. It's a beautiful dusty pink, that vintage pink that we all know and love, with the gold detailing. I love this kind of scalloped shape, if you will. The lines of it kind of almost gives me a nautical mermaid kind of feel to it, kind of like a big shell, but it's really pretty. It does have a few little minor detail issues. If you can even see, that one's more on the inside than it is on the outside. Little chips. Other than that, it's in really good shape. And I don't think once you put, if you do use this as a planter, once you put stuff in it, you're really not going to be able to tell. And luckily, the pattern and everything with this gold, that speckling is really forgiving. And because it is such a busy kind of pattern, if you will, or a style, you really look more at that rather than the detail on the edges there. So, but here, I don't know if I showed you the bottom, and of course that's upside down for you. So, California Original, USA, PG-12 with a little copyright. I love this piece. I think that it's very Hollywood Regency, just really pretty. The next item that I have is a piece of hazel atlas glass. I believe that this is called a pebble tone because it does have a texture on the outside of it. Kind of reminds me of hammered copper in a way. I had an idea that it was hazel atlas because of these squares here on the top, and they're also on the bottom of the piece as well. I've seen other glass dishes that are hazel atlas that have that same kind of square on the base of them. So, and I just love this nice yellow color, kind of a really light honey amber color. And I believe that they're selling, the last one I found was was on Worth Point. It was a green one and it sold for around $25. So pretty good pickup. I got this one for $5.99. Next up is this really cute little Ken Edwards Tanola piece. It's got a bluebird on it. It's got a really pretty brown drip glaze. Ken Edwards moved to the craft village in Tanola in the 1960s, and that's when he started producing a lot of his bluebirds and things. I want to say I've seen a lot of his bluebird stuff, some of his bluebird stuff, granted not all of it, of course, but some of it can go for pretty good money. So I always keep a good eye out for that specifically when I see Tanola. So really cute. Here it is A cute little bluebird with some greenery going on, little flowers. Usually I see some of his work a little bit more detailed than this one is. Here is the signature on the bottom there as well. But I love his pieces. I'm always drawn to Ken Edwards pieces. The next item that I brought home was this really cool piece of art glass. It's an art glass shell. I want to say that it's a conch, but I'm not positive on that. So, but it does have a really cool swirl all the way to the tip of it. There are no chips or cracks in this piece. I really love the neutral like elements of it, where it can just go in any space, especially if you have a coastal home, that's for sure. You know what would look really cool in this is if you put an air plant in it, or even if you filled it up and put a succulent in there. I think that would be really cool. The final thing that I picked up from that thrift store is this really groovy little trivet for your kitchen, and it's got some really funky mushrooms on the front of it. Mushrooms are pretty hot over on Instagram, so when I do see them, I tend to pick them up, especially when they have groovy colors, very 70s retro throwback kind of styles. So, but this one's really cool. I'm excited to see how it does over there. It doesn't have, oh, well, yep, here it is. Taiwan is stamped in the cast iron spot, and on the tile, it says Kathy tile and has like an HK in a circle emblem. I think I lied when I said that was the last piece, because I think I picked up this guy at the same time as I picked up those other pieces. Look at his face, guys. How can you say no? He's kind of like a little baby Smokey the Bear or something. I love his little green tie, his belt buckle, his little brown pads for his feet. Like, just look at those eyes. He's the sweetest. But he's got so much detail to him. He also has a little belt buckle on the back of his jacket. His hat will come off, and you can get to your cookies, of course. I should put all my Girl Scout cookies in here that I just ordered. My goodness. Need to hide those from myself. But I don't know. I couldn't resist him. He is just such a cutie. I picked him up. There's no signature on the bottom. He was $5, and how could I not? How can you say no to this face? I recently took a short little trip down to Denver to see a good friend of mine, and we went thrifting, and I picked up a couple things from this thrift store. Again, I haven't really been getting a lot of quantity at thrift stores. I've just been getting a few quality pieces. So, but I picked up this cutie, and I'm obsessed with her. Look at that cute little face. This giant little squirrel tail. I can't even. It cracks me up that the top of this nut is white. I don't know if maybe like she's eaten, and I keep saying she, I don't know, maybe it's a he, but maybe they've already started gnawing on it and eating it. I don't know, but so stinking cute. This one's initialed LH and has an 88 on the bottom as well. Hollow, so stinking cute. Perfect, of course, springtime, all the animals coming back out. And also, of course, in the fall, and really anytime if you just kind of like little kitschy little critters. If you like little critters like I do. The next piece that I got while I was down there, I had picked up this pitcher. I don't know if it was supposed to have a lid on it. I'm sure that it probably was, but there are times when you are using a pitcher and you don't have a lid for it or a lid on it, so I figured you can still use it even if it doesn't have a lid. And look at the pattern on this one, guys. It is gorgeous. Really cool. I love the height of it. I love the design of it. It really reminds me of kind of an otagiri stoneware. It doesn't have any signature or anything on the bottom. I just really, really liked this one. I picked up this one for $3.50. What a steal. I just love this design and this pattern. If nobody buys it, it's okay because it can stay with me. I like it. So this is a piece that I picked out just on a random trip to my local Habitat for Humanity restore. And I saw this on the shelf and I was like, well, that looks kind of familiar, and it's $1.50. Kind of a green ombre. It's got some weight to it. Feels real nice. It's Le Creuset, guys. Le Creuset. So I looked this one up. There was one on an auction, and I can't remember exactly what it went for, but I'll have it pictured over here, how much it went for and everything. But I picked this up for $1.50. Yes, what a score. So I'm super excited about this one. You know, occasionally my Restore Habitat for Humanity will have some great pieces. Lately it's been a little hit or miss, unfortunately. I really love going to that store. But I'm really excited that I went that day and got to pick this piece up. Well, my husband and I decided to go on a little bit of a thrifting adventure the other day, and we found two little thrift stores that are kind of a mom and pop thrift stores locally to us, and another flea market that we hadn't been to in a really long time. So it was really cool checking these places out. I found this amazing piece. Of course, I didn't have my black light out with me. But I was really pretty darn sure that this was gonna glow. So I picked it up. It was $10. Look at that baby shine. It's so neat. This is just a really, really neat candy dish. I've got a special little event happening in March that I'm really excited for, and I might be hoarding lots of green items. So I'm excited to have this one in the lineup for that secret sale. The next thrift store that we went to was just kind of a little mom and pop. I think it was Alliance or something along those lines here in town, and I picked up a few great things I'm super excited about. This is a Red Wing USA piece, and it can hang on your wall, so I believe that it's just a simple wall pocket, but it's a violin, and there is spaces here. Some of them that I have seen online do have like a leather wrapped around, like on the first two would go to these first two frets. Am I right? Probably not. And the other two would come over onto this side. I like it personally without that, because I would put, air plants or other things in this. So, and I feel like having the leather or the strings would be a little bit distracting, but I will see it with it. I can see it without it. I think either way, it's a great piece. I picked it up for $5. I am a mug collector, as I kind of mentioned before. And when I saw this, I just had to have it, especially with Valentine's Day coming up right around the corner. It is just an I love you mug. It says that on either side. I really love this handle on the end. Just so, so cute. It does say Taylor International USA on the bottom, if you can see that. And it was 59 cents. So I love it. It's going to probably be in my collection unless somebody really has to have it. So let me know. Otherwise, it's going up on my pig racks. The next item that came home with me is this Westmoreland glass. It's frosted glass, and it's got these beautiful flowers on it. They look like they're hand painted, but I do believe that it is more of a transfer wear on there. Definitely fooled me at first. I thought it was hand painted, and then when I really looked into it at the detail, I was like, oh, it's a transfer. But that's okay. It's still absolutely beautiful. It does have the sticker, Westmoreland sticker, on the front, or on the top there. If you guys can see it. Sorry, it's a little blown out from my ring light. But it's in great shape too. There's a small little chip on the inside of that, but it's not even, you can't even feel it. So it is on the inside of the glass there, but you really can't even tell when it is all sitting together as one piece. Just beautiful. I really enjoy this one. And here is the Westmoreland on the bottom. The next items were kind of inspired by Misty from Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. I love Misty. She's awesome. If for any reason you are not following her already, I'm very surprised, but make sure that you go over and follow her channel. If you're not, you are missing out. But she's been talking about framing up old sheet music and maybe even like records and everything like that for display in a gallery wall. And so when I saw that this thrift store had some sheet music, I decided to take a look, and I found some really cool pieces. So this is songs Gene Autry sings, and let me see if it's got the date in here. 1941 is the copyright on this one. I just really liked him on his horse, and I had definitely heard of Gene Autry before. Do I know a whole lot of Gene Autry? Personally, no. Oh, look at that. There's some awesome pictures in here. It says Gene Autry in a scene from his Republic picture south of the border. Oh, so you might, oh, look, another picture. Another picture in here. Oh, someone's dead. Someone's dead. Somebody grabbed the gurney. Medic! Gene in the scene from his Republic motion picture entitled Heart of the Rio Grande. So I really liked this one. I just really liked the movement and the lines of it and how it definitely looked like somebody hand drew this piece. Very neat. It does happen to have a stamp here. I didn't really, realize that at first. But this one's 1953. This one is Fats Wallers. Fats Wallers. So, look at the graphic on that guy. He's so cool. Love him. So, let's see here. This one here, 1925, I think, is what that says. It's MCMXXV. So let me know if for any reason, let me know if I'm wrong on that one, but I think it's 1925. Pretty darn cool. Let's see. Oh, this one's really neat too. I definitely picked this one up because of this lady. She's so classy, so elegant. This one is Fashion of 1934. 1934. And here's this one. This one's legit. This one is just 2 pages. So, but look at her. She is so cool. Love that one. One of my favorites. This one's interesting. I love the graphics on this one too. Definitely just has that age to it. Check and double check with Amos and Andy. And this one is from 1930. And this one, oh my goodness, this woman. Look at her. She is beautiful. Edna. She is beautiful. Made in USA. This one I think may have been one of the older ones. 1922. MCM XXII. 1922, I think. Oh, Edna. She's beautiful, is she not? Is she not? This one I thought was really nice as well. I really liked the blue color of it and just that really pretty little picture of like a little date night. The little shoemaker, that one's pretty cool too. Just fun graphics. Ooh, this one's really neat. Very Art Deco. This lady, she's Great Gatsby kind of style. That one's called The Beautiful Dreamer. And that one, 1936. 1936. That's amazing. And then the last but not least is one of my favorites is this John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 1. And it's got little, if you want, prixies. I believe in this book they call them gnomes. Let me set these down over here. So, in this one, they call these gnomes, and they do have them throughout the book, but look how stinking cute they are. Just adorable. So, let me open this up here. And this one is MCM LV. So I don't really know about that one, but here you can see just the beginning, and they're already, almost dropped that. I would have been really sad if I would have just ripped a page. But here and here, and it's just to teach you how to play the piano. How fun. Down here. So just little gnomes, pixies all over the place. Look, they're small on this one. Top. 4 counts to each measure. Count 4 to each measure. So that one was really cool. I enjoyed that one. That one is the one specifically that reminded me of Misty the most. The next little part of the haul is from the flea market here local to me, and I just picked up these pieces because I thought they were really, really cool. Here is this paperweight here with the Bollicante in it, and it just has those red, yellow, and blue kind of a swirl in there. I think that they would call that caning, and then there's more bubbles on the inside. And here is what the bottom looks like, and it's a nice egg shape. I got this guy for $5, and I just think it's really, really pretty. Then I also picked up this little paperweight as well. This one's really cool with the green and the white. Kind of looks like little explosions in there, or maybe a little flowers, and I picked this one up for $5 as well. The next piece that I picked up is this L.E. Smith green Moon and Star candy dish with its lid. It does have a small chip right here, which I have another one that has a similar issue. I just think that tends to happen with those points right there, but of course you put that side to the back and you never know. So, but I just love L.E. Smith glass. The weight of it, you can just tell that it's such a good quality vintage glass, and I personally love L.E. Smith. I love finding the Moon and Star pattern, so I'm very tempted to keep this piece, but I might be saving it for my fun sale coming up. The final piece that I picked up from the flea market will more than likely be staying with me because I am a collector of swung glass vases. I have a collection going on. I'll try to insert a picture, maybe a small video here of the collection that I have. And I'm really trying to get a whole rainbow of them. And I would love to put them in my window. Eventually I will. So, but I want to get a rainbow set of the really large ones and a rainbow set of the smaller ones as well. And I haven't really found too many yellow ones. So I was very excited about this one. And it's kind of opaque down here at the bottom and then is translucent all the way at the top. And I'm a little bit picky when it comes to my swung glass faces. I like them to just be just really free formed at the top. Some of them, I think they call them like 5-finger swung glass vases. And those almost look like they've been pulled to me. And I haven't done much research into those to see if maybe they have been, because they all are so very similar in the different colors and each having the 5 fingers. So, but I really love it when you can tell it's just been swung and it's just in that state. It's a beautiful piece. I picked this up for $10. $10, guys. What a steal. I'm super excited to add this one to my collection. That's everything. That is everything from my multiple thrift store haul. So many good things thank you all for hanging out with me, and if you made it this far, I really appreciate you so much. Don't forget to smash that like button and comment and subscribe to my channel. As a new YouTuber, every little interaction helps get us boosted in the algorithm. So, I can't wait to share these goodies with you. If you haven't already, make sure that you're following me over on my Instagram, because that is where I post all of these pieces up first for grabs, usually in a live sale or perhaps in a story sale or on my feed, before I send them over to other platforms such as eBay or Etsy. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, whatever time of day it is for you right now. And I can't wait to see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye.